911.
Yes, ma'am. I live on 46 South 6th Street, and I just came in, and my girlfriend's laying on the floor, and there's blood all over. I don't know what happened.
Do you have a pulse at all?
I don't know. I'm afraid to touch her anxiety because I don't want them to think that I had anything to do with this.
Okay, what apartment are you in?
I'll be outside in front. Yeah, the guy will be standing out front.
Is there any weapon around her?
I don't see that. Come on, please. Oh, my God.
All right, stay on the line with me, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, my God.
The frantic call to 911 led to the brutal murder of a 23-year-old girl, Jayla Wyatt. When officers arrived at residence, they found her lying on a kitchen floor, brutally shot multiple times at close range. At first, it looked like a simple open and shut case. But as detectives began questioning everyone tied to Jayla, the whole story started falling apart. Every single person was lying, some to cover their own tracks and others to protect someone far more dangerous. Behind the shifting stories was a cold-blooded betrayal that no one saw coming. Detectives immediately zeroed in on Patrick, the man who lived in the apartment and made the 911 call. But before detectives even asked him a question about the shooting, Patrick blurted out the killer's name.
Who did it?
Kristen Baker.
Kristen?
Kristen Baker.
Kristen, like Kristen?
Yeah, I can show you a picture of her.
Kristen Baker?
Yes.
She white, black?
White.
Okay.
She,
how old is she?
20 years old. She's going to be 21 in fucking
Where's she live at? Columbus?
off of Bryce Road.
Off of Bryce?
James Road, Bryce Road.
Bryce Road, James Road?
I got it in my phone.
What's her number?
Her phone number?
Uh-huh.
It's in there.
It's in there?
Yeah.
Listen, do you have any problems with us searching your phone?
No, man, shit, man. I don't give a shit, man. I ain't...
Because we need to try to find her stuff.
Right.
We're trying to get her. So
I'm not worried about that.
Patrick handed over his phone and passcode, desperate to point fingers at 20-year-old Tristany Kristen Baker, a girl he'd been messing around with for over a year.
She liked me a lot.
Okay.
I liked her.
Who being who?
Kristen, I like Kristen.
Okay.
And I like Jayla, too.
Okay.
And they both good girls, and I fucked with both of them.
Okay.
And them two, they didn't like each other because of me.
Okay.
And but they got in a fight before.
Okay.
2 or 3 fights.
So let's back up. Kristen Baker. She was your girlfriend, right?
No, none of them was
Just a
my
girl you were messing with?
Yeah, that I was fucking around.
How long you known her?
Over a year.
Okay. Did she stay there
No.
on the 6th? Okay.
She did. She had stayed there. Stayed there. And come and stayed for like 3 or 4 days, and then went back to Columbus.
Okay. She bring anybody with her or anything when she
No.
comes?
The
Okay.
dog.
The dog?
About 2 dogs.
Okay.
I don't even know where my dog is. I don't know if she took him with him or if he ran. I had a big pistol.
So what happened between you and Kristen?
She got mad because Jayla was at my house. She went.
He claimed Tristany was insanely jealous of Jayla and had even come down from Columbus the night before to smash out his apartment windows that was recorded by the neighbor.
walk me through today. So Sierra leaves around 8.
Yep.
So what happens today?
Me and Jayla's there.
Okay.
I leave a couple times. You know, I go up and see my mom.
Okay.
I go to Modern Glass, give him the window. I go back to Modern Glass.
Okay.
There's a guy who I call Paperboy. He comes.
Who's all at the apartment?
Just her by herself.
Jayla?
Yeah.
Okay.
While I'm gone.
Okay.
And that. I leave, take the window there, I come back, and then I go see my mom, I come back, and then I go and pick up the windows.
Okay.
And when I'm picking up the windows, Paperboy comes, he's putting windows back in.
Okay.
And he's putting the window back in. He gets the windows back in.
He added that while he was away, one of his friends spotted Tristany outside his apartment and warned him about the situation.
Does he tell you what her... How does he exactly say who it is?
I think he says that girl Kristen is out front.
Does he know Kristen?
Yeah, he knows too.
Did he say if anybody was with her?
He said a guy was with her.
Did he say what that guy looked like or who it was?
No.
Okay. So then what happened?
So I cleaned up a little bit. I'm around for maybe 5 more minutes and that. So I go out the side and walk down towards the alley.
Okay.
So that's where my car is parked.
Okay.
Kristen,
Do you try calling Kristen or anything?
Because I called him.
Do you try calling her when he calls you and says, "Hey, Kristen's out front"? Do you try calling her or anything?
No, I don't.
Is she calling you or anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She's calling me when after Mike tells me that someone's in my house laying on the floor.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
But when Stephen says, "Hey, Kristen's out front of your house," is she calling you?
No.
Are you calling her?
No.
Okay. What's going on?
And I come out of the house. Well, she tells me earlier. Been calling me earlier and telling me she's coming after her stuff.
Okay. What kind of stuff she got there?
She got shoes, some clothes. She brought a quilt down, and a blanket, and just.
Did she say when she was coming?
She said she was coming now. You know.
I mean, did she say like, "Hey, I'll be there at 5," or "I'll be there"?
No, she just
Okay.
said, I'm
So
on
then
my
what
way.
happens? So obviously you find out that she may be in front of your apartment.
Right.
What's
So
going on?
I'm in my house for another maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't say nothing to Jayla.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get no shit started.
Okay.
And so I walk out, and I'm going to my car towards the alley.
So it was in the back of the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's coming with that trash bin in.
The what?
With that trash bin in. With
Okay.
the trash.
In the back by your car.
Yeah, coming from that price table.
Who is?
Kristen.
Okay. She got anybody with her?
No.
Okay.
No. And he come after her a couple times. He never came in my house.
Okay. So we're jumping ahead. So she's coming out by the trash cans. What's going on? She talking to you?
She hollered. She said, "Hey, I want my stuff. I'm coming after my stuff." And I said, "You can go get it." That's what I'm saying by my car. She walks towards my car. She was on the other car. And I said, and I got a picture of me and her. And
While she's standing next to the car?
Yeah, I got a picture because Jayla sent that picture outside.
Okay, talk me through that again. So you got a picture with her?
Yes.
As she's walking?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said she's after her stuff. So
why'd you get a picture with her?
She went and got a picture of me and her. And that was, when you go to my phone, you see a lot of pictures of me and her. She went and got a picture made and put it in a frame.
Okay. So when you're talking about a picture, you're not talking like, "Hey, we're taking a selfie right now."
No.
She got a picture of you two.
Well, she took a selfie a month ago.
Okay.
And then she took it somewhere and got it into a picture.
Where's that at?
It's in my car.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I thought it was a picture. That's why I was getting there. Okay. So then what happens?
And so I get in my car. She gets in my car. She said, "I'm going to get my stuff like that." I said, "Go ahead." She said, "Who's in there?" I said, "Jayla." And she says, "Good." Okay. I said, "Man, don't start no shit." I said, "Just get your shit and leave."
Okay.
And she says, "All right." So she gets out of my car. She starts walking back to her car.
So was Kristen in your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else in your car
No.
with you? You two?
No.
Okay. And you say that picture is in your
My
car?
Right.
Okay. Okay. How long you guys in the car?
15 seconds.
So then she goes up to the house.
No. she gets out of the car,
Okay.
and she starts walking back to her car,
Okay.
and I pull out, and I go the other way,
Okay.
and then,
So what's going on? You guys smoking dope or what? What's up?
no,
What's going on?
we're fucking.
Okay.
That's
So
what
you,
we're doing. You'll
okay.
see the picture as you see.
Okay. So you fuck her in the car.
No, not tonight, but we have been fucking.
No. But I mean, I'm getting. What are you guys? It just seems weird. So, you know that her and Jayla have problems.
Yeah.
She's gonna go get her stuff, and then you're just gonna leave.
Well, I mean, they ain't at each other that bad. I'm not,
Okay. So you leave.
Yeah, I leave.
Kristen is walking where?
Towards her car, evidently.
Okay. Did you see a car?
I saw when I came out, when she was walking towards that way, I saw her in that blue car that she drives, I saw it up in that lot.
What lot?
Behind Price Train.
Okay. And she drives a blue car?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
her boyfriend's car.
Okay. And who's boyfriend?
I don't know his name either.
Is he a white dude, black dude?
Yeah, white dude.
Okay. Older, younger?
No, he's her age. He was like
20s?
Yeah.
Okay. What's he look like? He bald? Does he got long hair, short hair?
He got hair.
He got dark hair?
Short, yeah, short guy.
What color hair has he got?
I say brown.
Okay. Was he in the car when she got
I
there?
don't know, but
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Steph said that there was a guy in the car.
Okay. So what do you see?
I don't see the car is the headlights this way.
Is it on?
No,
Okay.
it's too far. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a lot and a
So
half.
she's walking towards the car.
Uh-huh.
You leave.
Yes.
Where are you going?
I'm going to play my numbers.
Where's that?
And I go up by Mother Tucker's.
Do you go to Mother Tucker's?
Yeah, I go
Okay.
to Mother Tucker's.
Is that where you go to play the numbers?
Sometime. Most of the time.
Today. Where did you go today?
Well, you know what? I didn't even play the numbers because
Listen, where did you go today when you left there? And be straight and honest with me.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went up by Mother Tucker's.
Okay?
I went up there. I turned right at that bar, the Sharon bar,
Okay?
and I went up there and I rode by the apartments.
Hey, listen to me, Pat. Listen.
Man, look,
Listen to me. We're dealing
I'll be
with...
ready to cut
Look.
this off, baby, because you act like I'm lying.
I just want to know what's going on. We're dealing with a homicide.
I know we are.
What's going on? Where are you going? What's going on?
I'm going to play my number. I'm going to ride. I'm just riding to get away from
Get away from what?
them girls.
Were you there when this happened?
Hell no!
Okay. What
See,
happened?
Man, come on, man. I'm going to cut it off, man. Let me go, arrest me. I'm going to go to my room. I'm going to Bill Joseph's house.
Okay, all right. Well,
Let
sit
me,
down.
no, let me out of here.
No, go ahead,
I'm
sit down.
going to Judge Joseph's
Okay,
house.
go ahead, sit
You're
down.
not going to talk to me like that,
Okay,
man.
all right.
I'm being as honest as I
Okay,
can.
go ahead and sit down.
And you want to talk crazy to me.
I'm not
I don't
talking
like
crazy.
that.
Okay.
And I don't,
Okay.
I'm not, see, now I'm copping an attitude. Because I love both of them girls.
Okay.
And I was not fucking there when nothing happened.
Okay. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, you did. You insinuated that. Now, wait a minute, Pat. Wait a minute,
Right.
my
What
ass.
are you doing?
Wait a minute, bud.
What are you doing?
And, what am I doing?
Yeah,
I'm
where
not
are you
doing
going?
nothing. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Okay. All right. Well, stand on up. I'm going to take you on over to the gym.
Okay.
According to Patrick, on the evening of the murder, Tristany showed up at his back door demanding her clothes. He claimed he nonchalantly told her to go inside and get her stuff while he hopped into his blue Ford Fusion and drove off to play his numbers, leaving Jayla inside alone. Patrick insisted he wasn't there when the trigger was pulled, claiming he saw a man in a blue car waiting for Tristany near the back alley. But right outside that same alley, an eyewitness, Shayna Brooks, had seen the entire sequence of events unfold, and her account put a strict clock on the killer.
Can you just walk me through exactly what you told me earlier?
Okay. I was there because I was attending dance class at Marjorie and Butch's dance studio, 51 South 7th Street.
Okay.
We sometimes park in the back lot by Christ Cable and then go into the back door of the studio. I had arrived at about 5:40 with my daughter and my friend's daughter. They have dance class together. They take 2 classes together starting about 5:40 and they get done a little before 7. And then I also take dance classes following their classes.
Okay.
So my friend and I were working on a dance that we were going to be performing, and so I had realized I had forgotten to take my dance bag into the studio when I brought the girls in for their class. So I went outside the back door of the studio somewhere between 6:20 and 6:30. And when I came out the back, around by the garage, into the alley, there was a blue car coming towards me. So I kind of stood over to the side.
Shauna was getting her dance bag out of her trunk between 6:20 and 6:30 p.m. when a strange robin's egg blue sports car with a cracked driver's side bumper idled near the apartment's brick trash bin.
I'm not good with the descriptions, but it reminds me of like the Fast and Furious cars, like a little sports car. I can't say if it was a Honda or not because the front bumper was cracked on the driver's side. It was kind of hanging down a little bit. And it was like kind of a robin's egg blue. It was an odd blue color, maybe a little brighter than a robin's egg blue. And there was a young man in the car. I'm going to say probably mid to early 20s. I can't be 100% certain, but he had kind of lighter colored hair. I mean, I know it definitely wasn't like a black.
What kind of length of hair?
It was very short, like very cut, maybe a little longer on the top, but it wasn't like a long haircut, anything like that. It looked like he had a sweatshirt on, and he was just kind of sitting there relaxed, in a relaxed position. I didn't really think much of it. And then a dog, as I got in front of the car, a kind of a pit bull looking dog came running at me. And you could tell the dog was like frantic. And so it was a brown and white dog. And so it ran around the car to where I was in the front, I was like at the front quarter panel of the car, and the dog came running around, and I kind of stopped, and there was a young lady that came running out, like behind the dog. So my first thought was, the dog must have gotten out, and she's running after the dog. So I thought, well, I'll just kind of corral the dog here, and that way, she can get a hold of him, because she didn't have a collar on. And so as the girl came running out, she opened the car door, and I said, "Is this your dog?" And she stopped and looked at me, and she said, "What?" And I said, "Is this your dog?" And she said, "No, it's not." And she got in the car, so I just continued walking, and when I got to where the garage is at the back of the studio, they pulled out and went then down, continuing on the direction he was going when he first pulled in.
Shayna described the driver as a young man in his early 20s with short, light-colored hair, sitting completely relaxed at the wheel. Less than a minute after the gunshots rang out, the girl hopped into the passenger seat, and the blue car vanished down the alley. Within 24 hours, SWAT tracked down the robin's egg blue car and raided a residence, arresting Tristany Baker alongside her 23-year-old fiancé, Devon McNelly.
She was with me, she's been with me all night. I've been home since, 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And I was working right down the road. I probably got home about 5:15.
Detectives immediately split the couple into separate rooms. Devon, desperate to play the innocent bystander, spun a story about how he and Tristany were just at home watching TV all night.
Okay. So if you were in Zanesville, would that mean that you had
No,
a
I ain't
hand
had
in this?
nothing to do with this.
Okay.
None.
Did Tristany?
No, she been with me. Tristany, there's one thing you'll know. Tristany is like a ticking time bomb. Like, she gets snapped sometimes.
Okay.
But she's not from what I heard that happened, that's not her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she would ever be capable of anything like that. For
Mm-hmm.
one, she's scared to even have a fist fight.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes you think that she's gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, like you said, the drugs make you do bad things.
I did do, but she's been so, she just got out of rehab with her grandma. She starts college tomorrow she starts
Mm-hmm.
college. She's got big things going for her right now, so.
Mm-hmm. So did you know this Jayla?
I ain't never met Jayla in my life.
Never.
No.
But she did? How was her reaction when she found out she was shot?
She was crying.
She was crying?
Mm-hmm.
Any specific things that she said?
She was just kind of like shocked, but she said, I guess it's the way the drug system goes. She said she got out of life.
Devon swore up and down that Tristany was a terrified girl who was incapable of violence, claiming she had just gotten out of rehab and was starting college the very next day. However, when investigator speaks with his family, they had plenty of opposite to say about Tristany.
He had a sexual misconduct with a minor when he was 18.
Okay.
There was no kind of violence about that.
Okay.
The girl lied about her age and then went to go had her dad take her to get Plan B because it was unprotected
Okay.
sex. And then when her dad found out what Plan B was for, he knew where she had been
And then
and pressed charges on it.
Anything else?
I think he had a theft at Walmart. He stole a jacket.
Okay.
And then right now he has a pending domestic on Tristany.
Okay.
But she has since recanted to that prosecutor that she made the whole story up.
Okay. And I'm going to ask about her here in a second.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I know there's been some issues with her.
True. What actually started when I knew that she was just kind of sadistic, her first major fight with Devon, she sent pornographic videos of her and my son to myself, to my daughter who's a minor.
Okay.
She was a minor at the time. Lacey just turned 18 just a few weeks ago, but whenever it happened, she was still 17 years old. And that's when she was no longer allowed here.
Okay.
And that's also when Devon's brother was like, if you're going to stay with her, she's not welcome around my children because he has two small little kids. And it just seemed to escalate. Like every time it was just a little bit worse and a little bit more violent or a little bit more just insane. The kind of drama that they had. Just like the fact, so the time that he caught the domestic, I was at work. He calls me at noon. I had like 10 missed calls. So I called him back. He was like, Mom, you have to come and get me. Tristany has stolen my car keys. The doors are deadbolted. My face is completely beat up. And I don't have any way to get out of here. He said I already called the police. I'm waiting for the police to get here. So I go there. That was in Columbus. So I go there. She's literally like hanging out the window, butt naked, of like the second story window and throwing glass candles down at me and him. The glass was broken. By the time it took the cops an hour to get there. She threw his medical equipment out the window, a 2-story window. She didn't have a mark on her, not a mark on her. Devon had about 10 knots on the side of his face, a cut under one of his eyes. And then when the police got there, she came out and she had a red mark on her neck, but it was so mild. I was standing 10 foot away from her, couldn't see it. And the lady that was taking pictures of it had to have the camera on her.
I got you.
He went to jail for that. Yep.
Well, and that's there.
She said that he choked her and he was the aggressor. So they believed her. She said through the door, your house is going to go boom. She kept saying that.
Okay.
Within 24 hours.
This happened. Okay.
And I don't think she probably had the guts to walk up and do it, but I know she probably had somebody do that. And then afterwards, and I have text messages even on my phone of her like joking about it, saying like, you think the first time is going to be bad, that I gave to the other detective.
Okay. Which detective do you know?
She's been nothing but a problem since pretty much he's been with her.
What's her name?
Tristany Baker.
Okay. Tell me what's going on, trouble-wise.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much a weekly thing. He would go and stay with her on the weekend, whatever, if it was for his money. And then he'd be home back on Monday or Tuesday. I mean, it's just been an up and down roller coaster. She tried to throw a Molotov cocktail through our window.
Okay.
Which we contacted police about that.
Would that be Lincoln County?
I believe so.
Okay. So
Emily did most of that. I haven't had much contact with her really, but Emily has.
Okay.
So she pretty much handled all that.
Describe that. So
right here off of this dining room window, bounced off, landed in the mulch right there, burnt about a 12 by 12 patch in the mulch.
Jesus.
And pretty much since then, we said, I mean, I didn't never want it because she was a problem before that. Okay. I never wanted her around. Emily was trying to, do for her son.
Understand.
But after that, it was over. You know what I mean? She's not welcome here. Okay. He still continued to bring her into my driveway. I mean, that's been Devon the whole time. He just doesn't listen.
How long have they been together?
About 5 months or so.
Okay, so not very long.
No.
Tristany,
I don't talk to her.
What
So,
do you think about her?
Well, we call her Tristany. She's just a bad person, a horrible person. I mean, she tried to kill us. As far as I'm concerned,
Right.
we were all asleep
Right.
in the house.
That's what I was.
You know what I mean?
Who
There was
all
5
there?
of us in here. Devon, me, Emily, Mason, and Lacey, their sister.
Devon's own family shattered his peaceful image of Tristany, revealing she was an unstable, violent presence who had thrown glass candles at them, vandalized property, and even firebombed their residence. When detectives confronted Devon with surveillance footage proving his blue Civic was circling Jayla's neighborhood at the exact time of the murder, his alibi completely evaporated.
Alright, no, we went there. I got off work and went to my sister's, got some gas money. Tristany said that she had to go get her dog, Ash. That's our dog.
Okay.
Because, yeah, she was there like 4 weeks ago. Whenever she was still doing drugs, she was there, 100%. She went in there. I seen Diddy, or Pat, whatever, he was in the car. He asked her if she could go in and get her stuff and get her dog, and she said, he told her, yeah, whatever, and she goes in there and she runs back out, and she's freaking out, completely freaking out. Talking about Jayla's on the floor, there's blood everywhere. I just bounced out of there. I was scared to death.
How'd she say how that happened?
She didn't tell me how it happened. She said that she
Yeah, she did.
whenever, no, I swear to God, I put that on everything I love. She said that she was literally on the floor. Like whenever she walked in there, she was on the floor.
Okay. Well, why didn't you tell me this before?
Just because it's a sketchy situation. I'm a felon.
Devon was still trying to claim they just stumbled upon the murder scene, but detectives were already 3 steps ahead of him. They had just finished interviewing Kayla, Tristany's close friend, who dropped a bombshell that destroyed any claim of innocence.
Did they say anything to you about anything that happened today?
No.
Did you overhear them talking amongst themselves?
No, they just stay in their room.
Did she contact you at all by any means?
She messaged me and said Kayla all in capitals, and then she ended up calling or something. I don't remember how exactly the conversation went, but she called, and then she said that she needed me to cover for her, and didn't tell me what for. So, but I figured it was because she was.
About what time did that take place?
It was between. It was between like 2:30.
Now, you said that she messaged you around 2 o'clock. What time did she call you and tell you to cover for her?
It was. I honestly don't know. She called me when because they weren't here when I got back that second time.
And you said that was around 3:30.
Yeah.
So did she call you after that?
No, she called me before that.
Good.
What did she say that you were going to be covering?
She didn't say.
There's more conversation than that.
No, she.
If somebody asks you to cover for them, everybody is their first question is going to be why.
I got it because she's always cheating on Devon, so I figured that's what that was. Because he literally was walking up the back steps today, and then it was around like 11. He was walking up the back steps, and then she had a black dude walking out the front steps, and she just gave a blowjob.
Let me be brutally honest with you. I've been at this a long time. You're throwing up so many red flags that you know a lot more than what you're telling us. Anytime you got to quantify your answers like you just did right there, that's a red flag. All right? When you say, I don't know, or I don't think so, those are red flags. You've got an awful lot of them. We're talking 3 to 6 years felony. Now, is there something else that you would like to tell me before we get to that point?
I just can't believe she did it.
Can't believe she did what?
I can't believe she did that. She mentioned to me that she was going to go do something. But I didn't know what she was doing. She said she was going to Newark. From Zanesville.
You need to tell me exactly what she has told you. Because I'm telling you, I'm not sitting here trying to be mean. I'm not trying to get you jammed up. But I will promise you, if I find out you're lying to me, I'm going to get you for an F3. So just be honest. Be honest with me about what was said. You can go on with your everyday life.
I don't know who this girl is. I have nothing. I don't know.
How do you know it was a girl?
She said it was a girl.
Okay.
What did she say?
Because when I came home around 10.
Okay.
And everything else that I told you is true. But I came home around 10 after I got the kids.
10 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
And they were in here sitting down, and she was going on and talk about how she just shot somebody, and I didn't believe her at first.
What exactly did she tell
She
you?
was capping.
Tell me
But
exactly.
she said that she shot her like 10 times or something, and she was like, guess what? And I was like, what? She was like, I just shot somebody.
How was she? I mean, how do you think that? How was her attitude? How did that make her feel?
Proud. She was like, she just didn't have no remorse.
Kayla revealed the dark truth. Tristany was consumed by a toxic psychotic jealousy over Patrick, Diddy. She couldn't stand that Jayla was staying in his apartment. And then Kayla delivered the final blow that implicated Devon.
I guess it was his mom's.
I know, but why did he do that?
Because she wanted it.
Did he know that he was going to shoot her? Did he tell you that?
Mm-mm.
Armed with Kayla's confession, detectives walked back into Devon's room and laid out the cold, hard reality.
So she told me that Diddy was threatening her life.
Okay.
Like talking about if you come here, it's not going to be good for you.
All right.
So it wasn't my idea, but yeah, she told me to get a gun, so
Okay.
I got a gun for her.
It wasn't your idea, though, right?
It wasn't my idea at all.
Okay, good. What did she say she was going to do with it?
She didn't tell me, she didn't say she was going to do nothing with it. She said she needed it, she'd rather have it
Okay.
than to need it, than to not have it, and you know what I mean?
Right. What kind of gun was it? You know?
9mm.
What color was it?
Black.
Do you know if it was a revolver or semi-automatic?
It wasn't a revolver or none of that. It was, it looked like a cheap ass pistol. It was even plastic.
But you knew it was a 9mm?
Yeah, I know it's a 9mm.
Okay. Have you ever shot it before?
No, I've never shot that gun before. Personally, no.
When you got it today, where did you get it from? Was it just at the house by itself and you grabbed it, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she say, I mean, so she's amped up, obviously, talking about go getting a property, and he's threatening her, or saying there's going to be problems. She wanted a gun. Did you say, hey, I know where one's at, or did she say, I know that that's there?
She told me, she asked me if that one was still in my house.
Okay.
And I said, I think so.
Okay. So you guys stopped there and picked up. You know how many rounds it had in it?
They got like 4 or 5 rounds in it, 6 rounds in it.
How do you know that?
Just because 2 months ago, my brother told me about how many bullets he had.
Okay. After you pick it up, what do you do with it? You give it to her, from my understanding.
And that's it.
What'd she do with it? I mean, where'd she put it, or
Tucked it.
where at?
Pants or sweater or something.
Is that how she got to Zanesville with it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So, what's she talking about on the way after she has it done? I mean, how's her demeanor?
Silent.
Do you think something's going to happen?
Do I think something's gonna happen? What do you mean?
Like, do you have like a feeling? Are you thinking, man, something's going to go down?
I mean, I didn't feel good. The
Okay.
fact that we had to get a gun, I didn't feel good right off the rip. That was not a good situation. I mean, I'm a nice guy. I don't threaten people with guns. The only reason I believe that every person should own a gun, but that's just for their own protection. No matter what, I'd rather have one and get caught without it and end up dying over it. You know what I mean? Because the world's a crazy place right now.
So, Did she say anything else on the way down?
No, she was very silent.
So she gets there, it's only in there for a couple minutes. You hear about how many shots again, you think?
6.
Okay. She comes out the car. What's her immediate reaction? Or what's she say? Or what's she really say?
The girl asked her if that dog was ours, and she was like, no. She walked calmly, walked to the car. Silent.
Why did she say that she shot Jayla? Why did she say that she shot Jayla?
I literally have no idea what their beef is over.
But no, what'd she tell you happened? Because she told you what happened. She told you what happened. She told Kayla what happened.
She just said that all she did is just say that she shot her.
Devon finally broke. He confessed that he had driven to his mother's house, retrieved a 9mm handgun stored in a Nike shoebox, handed it directly to Tristany, and waited outside in his Robin's egg blue car while she walked into the apartment and executed Jayla. Next door, detectives tried to get a confession out of Tristany herself, but unlike Devon, Tristany refused to break. She blamed the pit bull, she blamed a taser, and she blamed Patrick.
Someone.
We don't think that you murdered someone. We know that you murdered someone. We're trying to find out why. Okay? There's a lot of things that we know that we haven't told you. You got to be honest in this situation. You're between a rock and a hard place right now. Okay? To be honest about what happened is trying to start to make things right that went wrong. We don't know what went wrong in your head this evening. Kayla said that you admitted it to her. He's doesn't know what to fucking do with himself anymore because it happened out of the blue, according to him, that he don't know why he did it. But all these things add up, and this is where we're at. Now you can sit here and tell us that you didn't, but we knew right away who was involved because if you guys didn't look, we knew you backed the car into the alley in the back because there's video cameras. We can see you wearing hooded sweatshirts, your shorts, your flip-flops. You got the gun in the hoodie. I mean, you can clearly see it. Okay, there's independent witnesses that hear the gunshot, see you running out. I mean, come on. Listen, I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. Please don't blow smoke up mine. I just want you to be honest about what happened.
I'm not.
Tell me what went down and why it went down.
I already told you that.
We danced around everything, but at the end of the day, we know that you shot her.
Oh, if that's what you think, then we'll take it to trial. I did not shoot anyone.
Who shot her then?
I don't know who shot her.
Because he didn't get out of the car. He sat in the driver's seat.
Okay, and Jayla was alive when I left.
How many holes did she have in her when you left?
She didn't have any holes in her. I can't even fight anyone, let alone shoot someone. Ask anyone in Zanesville. I've taken so many fucking ass whoopings.
Listen. We're not going to sit here and beat you up over it.
I'm not saying beat me up over. I'm not saying you are beating me up over. I'm just saying I haven't shot anyone. I don't even know how to shoot a gun.
Okay.
Because you're going to go there and you're going to find a gun that's going to have my fingerprints on it, his fingerprints on it, his brother's fingerprints on it, and his sister's.
Is that going to be the gun that shot?
I don't know.
So if it has your DNA on it, and the ballistics come back as far as shell casings, the bullets we recovered from her, you're the only one that's in the house. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that looks? What do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, it looks obviously like I did it, but I didn't.
Okay. If you didn't do it, who did it?
I don't know. There's a lot of people in Zanesville Denny wanted to go after. There's a lot of people that Jayla fucking screwed people over for dope. I don't know. I'm sober now. I don't give a fuck about anything that happens in Zanesville.
Okay. There was something that happened today.
Okay.
Before this all happened.
Okay.
What happened?
I don't know, and I've told you that over and over and over again. You're sitting here like you have one-minded that you know what happened. I don't know what happened. I went to get my shit.
Okay. You were there when she got shot.
I was not there when she got shot. I already know how this all goes. You sit here and try and ask the same question in a million different ways.
No, there's only one way to tell you how it happened.
Okay.
Because there's the video of you running out.
Running out because I have epilepsy and she had a taser and you saw Rocco run out too. She stood at the door with Rocco. holding a taser. I ran into the other room, the other apartment where the door was wide open.
Who's Rocco?
Rocco is Pat's pit bull.
Okay.
I ran in this apartment. She let Rocco go. I shut the door. Then Rocco ran outside and I ran.
Didn't the lady ask you if it was your dog?
Yeah, she asked me if it was my dog. I said, that's not my dog.
Well, what do you think she heard?
I don't know. I told her that's not my dog. I said, no, that's not my dog.
What? Tristany, Kayla told them everything.
What?
Kayla told them everything.
Kayla told me everything about what? So because the who's higher than hell says some to them, you flop the story?
I didn't say.
Huh?
I didn't say or admit to anything.
You said what?
Quit talking.
Come on.
Quit talking.
It's talking about for a reason. Obviously, get up to it.
What?
There.
Here it is. What? Tristany, I just told you. Tristany, calm down. Stop.
Kayla told me everything about what? So because a who's higher than hell says some to them, you flop the story with her? Huh?
Also.
You said what? Come on, speak louder. God gave you a mouth for a reason. You always people to get up to it. You! Devon! What the They're getting me for murder! Somebody do! No!
Tristany refused to confess to the detectives in the room, but Correctional Officer Kelly White came forward with a detailed account of what Tristany had admitted to her during a shift walkthrough.
This will be an interview here, the Zanesville City Jail in their break room. Today's date's May 13th, 2021. Time's going to be 7:44 hours. With me here, I have, go ahead and state your name.
Kelly White.
I have C.O. White with me. C.O. White, it was brought to my attention that Tristany Baker had spoke to you.
Yes.
What'd she tell you?
She told me that she was leaving on Thursday to go to the county, that she was looking at 23 years, and, she told me that she allegedly had shot this girl. And then as conversation went on,
okay,
she did eventually tell me that she did shoot her. She told me that she called her boyfriend's phone, and is it Jayla? Is that,
yes.
She said Jayla answered the phone and said he can't come to the phone because he's busy.
Okay.
She said I then left rehab to go shoot her. She said, I got to the trap house, and she said, Diddy, come outside. And I told Diddy what I was going to do, and he said, you do what you need to do, girl, but you don't have it in you. And she said, I went in and shot her.
Did she elaborate on when she called Diddy and the girl answered? Did she say that was the same day, or did she kind of make it sound like it was the same day, or do you know?
I took it that it was the same day because she said when she answered the phone, and said that he couldn't come to the phone, she said I left rehab. So I assumed she said I left rehab to go shoot her. So I assumed that it was the same day.
Okay. Did she say what rehab?
No, she did not.
How did you guys start talking? Like, did she get a hold of you, or how did you guys start talking?
I came on duty and was doing my walkthrough, and she had filled out a grievance form on me that morning, and she asked me if I had a minute to talk. and she started out by apologizing for how she acted that morning. And then she said, I'm leaving on Thursday, and that's how our conversation went.
Okay. Did she elaborate any more on Diddy?
She told me that she was in love with him. She said, I know it's weird. I can't remember if she told me he was 61 or 63, but she said, I'm only 20 and he's 60-some years old. She said, Jayla got me started on crack, and he became my dealer, and I fell in love with him because I could get my drugs free. She said, and then I would decide to get clean, and he would take me out to dinner. So I thought that he loved me because he wanted to be seen with me whether I was high or not high. She said, so that made me love him even more.
Did she say who Diddy was?
No, she did not actually call him by name.
So she said that just before this, she tells him what she's about to do?
Yes, she told me. She didn't go into detail as to what she told him she was going to do. She just said, I told him, he come outside when I got there. I told him what I was going to do.
All right, this will be end of interview.
Officer White revealed the warped motive driving Tristany, an intense, twisted obsession with 60-year-old Patrick Diddy. Tristany admitted that Jayla had introduced her to crack, and Diddy became her dealer, giving her free drugs and taking her out to dinner, which made her fall in love with him. When Jayla picked up Diddy's phone that day, Tristany flew into a murderous rage. Even as the evidence mounted, Tristany showed zero remorse. In recorded jailhouse phone calls with her family, she actively mocked Jayla's grieving relatives.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you is I want to feel something. I'm sorry I got caught. I don't know if it's because I pushed it so far back in my head. I don't know what it is. I sleep like a fucking baby in here. And that scares me to death because I feel like myself personally, I would do it 100 times over again until I didn't get caught. And that's psychotic to say, Mom, but I don't understand why I should feel remorse, I should feel anger, I should feel happy.
The autopsy confirmed Jayla Wyatt was shot 9 times at point-blank range. Tristany Baker was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Devon McNelly was sentenced to life in prison with parole eligibility after 20 years for handing over the murder weapon and driving the getaway car. Patrick Diddy was thoroughly investigated and cleared of any criminal involvement in the shooting. A 23-year-old woman's life was stolen over a toxic web of addiction, insane jealousy, and a cold-blooded killer who felt no guilt for what she did. But what do you think stood out most in this case? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more real crime stories like this one.